Hi, it's Toby from Skool. This time we're going to be talking about the way in which image works in language. Language operates in three distinct ways: at the image, at the shape, and at the sound. Last time we talked about the way in which fish sounds like its environment. You can hear the water in the word. We talked about the way in which the structure of that word is simple and blunt, which suggests that the animal is quick. But I left out image because it was really complicated to explain, and it still is. This is the 115th take of this video. Image in language is the metaphoric. All language represents things. The fish represents the animal, but the word itself doesn't make us really imagine. So our language has developed pairing impossible things so that we can better visualize things being described either in a text or when we speak. So if I was to say to you, I looked into the stream and I saw the fish, they were like lightning. In many senses, that's completely impossible. The fish cannot be like lightning at all. Only that example of the pairing of impossible things, the lightning and the fish, is a feature of our language every day, and it's a feature of almost every text that we read, and certainly almost every text in your GCSE syllabus. My plan today is to show you how to analyse the metaphoric, and also to begin showing you how my system, image, shape, sound, works in practice. So let's begin with the metaphoric. In order to create really evaluative analysis, you've always got to find the impossible in a text. That's an example of simile, metaphor, personification. So the process of analysing metaphors has three steps to it. First, you separate the real from the unreal. Second, you explore the unreal in isolation. And third, you draw your conclusions. So let's take my metaphor, the sky was made of iron, and it'd be helpful if you had a bit of paper and a pen. So what you want to do is you want to separate the real from the unreal. So you leave the sky to one side and just focus on made of iron. Now what you want to do is you want to explore made of iron in isolation. Have a look. I've had to write a few ideas down on my sheet here. Iron is cold. Iron conducts electricity. Iron is heavy. Iron has a high boiling point. Iron is solid. Once you've done that, what you then do is you draw your conclusions. What do those things tell us about the sky? Well, that iron is cold. It could tell us that the sky, there's a chill in the air, that the atmosphere is wintry, that iron conducts electricity suggests perhaps there is a storm coming, and that iron is heavy. It could also suggest that there's a lot of clouds. There's no blue sky whatsoever. Perhaps it's about to rain. That it's got a high boiling point suggests that the storm front is very powerful and very strong. And the fact that iron is heavy, or solid rather, suggests that the clouds are really dense. Once you've done that, you can link up all those ideas and you can start to write really layered and beautiful analysis. When we're writing about English language, it isn't about getting to the point quickest. It isn't about writing one thing. If, for instance, your answer to the sky was made of iron tells us that there's a storm coming and that's the end of your analysis, then that simply won't be enough. You have to follow that process. You separate the real from the unreal, you explore the unreal in isolation, and then you draw your conclusions in a really measured way. Once you've done that, you can start to apply the other aspects of shape and sound and come up with a really detailed and really evaluative response to text. Next time I'll show you how image, shape and sound as a strategy works in practice. We'll provide you with a written example, and we'll also provide you with a downloadable instruction manual that will help you every time you look at language. If you're finding these videos useful, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. I'll see you next time.